two things can coexist at once. Comparing yourself to other people is literally going to lead you to a space of insecurity. It's going to get in the mirror and be like, damn girl, like you fine as hell. Like I be doing it to myself. I be like, damn, you look good. And I be like, thank you girl. My friend, be on hype man. Like it's only right. To know so much about yourself and get so comfortable in just being in your skin and not hearing the outside opinions that when they do come in, it's like, oh, you feel that way about me? And or that's cool. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ayala, and today I'm back with another video. And today we are talking about self-confidence. Boo, it's time to stop being insecure. It's time to stop comparing yourself to others. It's time to know that you're the baddest out here, okay? Before we get to this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm here. I do a lot of talks, rants, advice, lifestyle vlogs, just literally like what I want to do, hair tutorials, get ready with me's. I do a lot of reels on Instagram and stuff like that. So if you're new to this video, make sure to go to my Instagram, check me out, follow me. I have a hair care line as well. I sell natural hair products. Yeah, I know I gotta promote my stuff, so let's get to the video. So I decided to do this video because I'm like, the girls need to be a little bit more secure within themselves. I know a while back I wasn't as confident in myself as I am now, and it took me some time to get here. It took me some time to figure out what I like. It took me some time to figure out how I can please myself more instead of trying to please people. And we are here now, and your girl is confident. So how to build your confidence and self-esteem. Have little notes right here, so we're gonna get into it. Stop comparing yourself to others. You are literally one of a kind. You are unique. Everything that you have, someone else isn't gonna have. Everything that someone else has, you aren't gonna have. Two things can coexist at once. Just because somebody has one thing doesn't mean that you can't have that same thing. Just because somebody reaches a certain level doesn't mean that that opportunity is now not present for you, or that that opportunity is not now available for you. We are literally a creation of the greatest artists of all time. So we have an infinite amount of supply, energy, creativity, lyrics, business ideas, literally like anything. Like comparing yourself to other people is literally going to lead you to a space of insecurity. It's going to lead you to a place of not even feeling like you love yourself. It's going to lead you to a place of always feeling like you have to do stuff or present yourself a certain way to please other people. It's going to make you a people pleaser. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to be secure within yourself, and you're not just going to be able to fully feel that love and feel beautiful and feel good and feel like you a boss and like you confident and you doing your thing if you sitting here comparing yourself to people. And one thing about it is our journeys are completely different from other people's. Everybody has their own upbringings. Everybody has their own talents. Everybody has their own gifts. Everybody has a different purpose, and your purpose is not going to be the same as the next person's purpose, and your purpose is not going to be the same as what you thought it probably was going to be when you were comparing yourself to others, or when you were like looking at what other people are doing and thinking that that's your purpose and starting to internalize that and it not working out for you. So if you don't know what your purpose is, you really got to do some inner work and figure out what your purpose is, figure out what you are here to do, figure out what you are passionate about, what would your life look like with you being fully happy and fulfilled, and really get into that so that you can find your purpose and what you're passionate about. Because once you find what you're passionate about and you do that consistently and you live by that every single day, you will feel more fulfilled. You won't feel like you're just living for other people. Like life is really about living for ourselves and figuring out what we're truly here to do and what our soul really wants to conceive to be fulfilled. So stop comparing yourself to other people, because two things can be great at once. Next is practice self-affirmations. This is super important. Tell yourself that you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you are successful. Tell yourself that you know that you're about to achieve all your goals. Tell yourself that you love yourself. Like just give yourself all type of compliments and make yourself feel good. Do your hair and get in the mirror and be like, damn girl, like you fine as hell. Like I be doing it to myself. I be like, damn, you look good. And I be like, thank you, girl. Really my own friend. And I feel like y'all need to do that too. Like self-affirmations, like consistently, like every single day. And there's some good affirmations and there's some affirmations that people say unintentionally, like I can't afford that, or I'm broke, or whatever. Like that's the affirmation. I can't afford that. Like you affirming that about yourself, you can't afford that. Like switch that around to it's not in alignment with me at this very present moment. Not I can't afford that. Because when you say that, you're just saying like I can't afford that, which means the universe is like, oh, you never can afford that? Well, then I'm not going to supply you with the things that you need to be able to afford that, since you say you can't afford it. So if you know what I mean, like you got to take your power back and know that you in charge of this shit. Like the tongue is powerful, and do them self-affirmations, because I realized that when I started affirming stuff about myself, I literally became that, like, and I reflected that, and then people started to notice it within me, and they start giving me those affirmations. I'm like, thank you, like, oh, like, you know what I mean? So self-affirmations, definitely be your own friend, be your own hype man. Like it's only right. Another thing to build your confidence and self-esteem is acknowledge yourself and the process you've made in all aspects of life. So honestly, we are human, we make mistakes. Everything is not going to be perfect, and it's important to just acknowledge yourself, give yourself grace, pay attention to the progress that you made, give gratitude, and don't get discouraged because you're not somewhere that you feel like you should be at the moment, or don't get discouraged because things aren't working out for you, or don't get discouraged because you got to take a few steps back just to go 3 steps forward. You know what I mean? Don't get discouraged. Definitely keep in mind the progress that you have made. Like you have to, like it's a part of the journey. Like you need to be able to notice each level that you're hitting. I know one thing that I do is, like, if I'm overwhelmed or something about work or something, I calm myself down and I'm like, hold on. Remember why you're doing this. Remember the progress that you have made already in doing this entire process. You're doing a great job. Because sometimes I'd be like, am I doing enough? Am I not doing enough? And I'll be having to bring myself back, like, you're doing enough, you're doing just right, you're on the journey that you're supposed to be on. Sometimes you got to think about it, like, okay, if I'm placed in this position, how can I think about how blessed I am, or what can I find that makes me feel like I have achieved something, or what are some accomplishments? And if you honestly truly feel like you haven't made no type of progress, then I think that you need to reevaluate, write down, figure out what you have done in the last 6 months. And if you genuinely haven't made any progress in life, you don't feel like you've grown, you don't feel like you evolved, that's a self-evaluation that you have to do so that you are able to keep moving forward, so that you are able to be more confident in life. Because nowadays, just like you watching this video on social media, people be on social media watching videos, comparing themselves, seeing people be successful at this, seeing people do this, seeing people travel, like all these different things, and they consume that and they feel like, damn, well, because I'm not traveling, or damn, because I don't got my own business, or damn, because I don't have this many followers, or people are not liking my content, or I don't look this way, I don't got a BBL, I ain't made no progress, or I'm not worthy of looking good, or I'm not worthy of being able to travel, I'm not worthy of being able to be free. Like, continue to acknowledge yourself and don't look for other people to always acknowledge you, so that you can feel complete without somebody else having to say so, or somebody having to validate you. Because the outside validation really don't matter if you don't have validation within. Sorry, y'all, I had to change the lighting and stuff. It was getting real dark in here real quick. But like I was saying, the validation should come from within first before you try to sit here and really consider someone else's opinion. And I'm not saying it's bad to even consider somebody else's opinion, because it's not, but it's about what you care about. Certain things that they say that I feel like you shouldn't really care about. Like, every opinion that somebody has about you, you should not internalize and feel like that is true about yourself. And if you do feel like that is true about yourself and it hurts your feelings, then that's some inner work that you have to do to figure out, well, like, damn, if that hurts my feelings, it has to be because I don't like that about myself, or because I actually feel that way about myself, and I don't like that I feel that way about myself. And that should be something that you want to change. Like, if somebody feels a certain way about you and you internalize that and you really, really feel like that is how you are, then that's some self-work that you got to do in order to reverse that. But yeah, it's okay to consider other people's opinions, just certain things. It's like, okay, but I think it is important to learn your own opinions and values and what really matters to you, not what matters to other people. Like, what do you care about? What do you really value? What really matters to you? Also, get to the root of why you even care in the first place. Like, why do you care about what somebody has to say to you? Like, where does that come from? Also, stop the negative self-talk, negative thoughts. Honestly, we can't even completely stop them because we're human and we're gonna have negative thoughts. Especially, there's no kids watching this, and everybody that is watching this, our minds have been programmed and we have lived for many years, and so many things have been placed on, and so many things have been put into our peripheral that we have internalized. And so it's not really possible to stop negative thoughts. And honestly, the goal isn't really to stop them. It's honestly just to control them and to learn how to accept them and let them come and let them go, not sit there and soak in them and internalize them. You should be treating negative thoughts like a car passing by. You look at it, you watch it go a little bit, you let it go. With negative thoughts, we sit there, we have the thought, we sit on it, we internalize it, then we start having these feelings. It shouldn't be like that. Let it come in, accept it, release it, because 9 times out of 10, it's not true. A lot of the thoughts, 90% of the thoughts that go through our head just on a regular day is not true. So accept them negative thoughts, let them come and release them. Don't let them stay, don't let them take up space. Like, let them go so the positive thoughts can come in and you can soak those in. Lastly, solitude. Solitude is going to teach you so much about yourself. It's going to teach you how to love yourself. It's going to teach you how to accept yourself and enjoy your own company. It's going to teach you how to not look for acceptance from other people, because you're going to be fulfilled within yourself. You're going to know so much about yourself and get so comfortable in just being in your skin and not hearing the outside opinions that when they do come in, it's like, oh, you feel that way about me? And or that's cool, like, you know what I mean? So definitely solitude is going to teach you a lot. It's going to allow you to be more confident. It's going to allow you to get to know yourself more. It's going to allow you to figure out what your purpose actually is. I feel like, honestly, when people don't practice solitude, they get so consumed with other people's opinions and emotions instead of actually being able to hear what their thoughts are and what they're thinking in their mind and how they're feeling. So I think solitude is really important. It's going to teach you a lot, girl. It's going to have you feeling good. It's going to have you feeling right. It's going to have you feeling like you're unstoppable. So yeah, those are just a few things on how you can build your confidence. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace and blessings. Peace and prosperities. Use a be a bitch. And I love you.